ya. You know what keeps running through my mind? Could you be mine? Should you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Oh my God, I'm just so strange. I gotta bring it up here on my phone because I can't see the words way over there. Let's see, we got Annie Ellen. She was the first one in here. We got Melanie and Denise and Joydy. We got Sherry and Annette and Elaine and Miss Dawn Stewart. No. Oh, Mona Did What is here. Hi, Donna Dixon. Mona's trying to say hi, everyone. Hi, Miss Cheryl. And Mary Overbeck, how are you? You need to put on a sweater. Why do I need a sweater? It's hot here. Becky's here too, and Joe. Katie Crafts. Hey, Shirley. Lori from Quilting in the Country. Good to see y'all here. I don't know where my guest is. I was talking to her in Discord, but I haven't heard from her since. And that was an hour ago, I think. Mr. Rogers, he always put on a sweater when he sang that song. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you see, Mr. Rogers was more my sister's show, not so much mine. So I just heard him in the background all the time. Oh, Mona doesn't have her glasses, so she can't see. Oh, I'm here, Zaza says. Well, you are. I don't see you on my screen. Oh, there. And Jessica's here. Oh, she's going to cook dinner. I sent her the link, Mona. I sent her and you the same email. So I don't know what you want to say about that. Yeah, I don't have my sweater. I don't have any kind of sweater like that. So I guess I can't be Mr. Rogers. So I'll just stick to being Miss Peggy from Romper Room. I see Sherry. I see Annette. See, she never said my name. She never said just Deb. She would say Debbie or Deborah, but she never said Deb. So, is she in the basement? I do not see her. And it did not ring the doorbell at me. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Well, you're a hoot. I am not an owl. Whoop, 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 whoop. Put link in chat for her. She never said your name either, Melanie. Oh. Debbie always put a smile on my face. Well, you just never know what's going to come out of this mouth. Hi, June. How are you? How's your weather over there on the other side of Iowa? We don't have, the sun is not shining, but it's light out. And when I got up this morning, it was 61 degrees. Oh, you got the wet? It's not wet here. It hasn't been raining. It's just real cloudy. Okay, I'm going over that way so I can get the link and put in the chat. Oh my God, I got up easy that time. Okay, let's add a guest. Copy link. There you go, Miss Zaza. I know, dead air, huh? There you go, Zaza. Just look at the link on the screen. Don't go digging in your email for it. Oh, there she is.
I'm here.
Oh, I see ya.
I can't see you. I can just see a blank screen.
That's because I had to move over to the computer. I'm trying to find the right. Nope, I don't want that either. Let's go back to this one. There we go.
The email had gone into my junk folder.
Well, yeah, because I've never emailed you before.
But nothing used to go in my junk folder. Apple changed the setting and now everything goes in there.
Oh. Okay. Now you're here. I'm going to make this screen big so I can see it from over there. So far, I can still move my knees pretty good. It's just when I sit for a while, then when I go to get up, I can't bend them the right way. Let's see if anybody new came in. No, I don't see nobody new.
I'm going to get my phone so I can see the chat.
Mona says she doesn't have any glasses, so she can't see your names. So she just did a blanket hello, everyone. Everyone. I haven't done much of nothing in here. But I did get my lines drawn on my fabric this time. So I got that done. The tedious part. I did that while I was watching videos over there on that screen over there.
Right, I'm back.
Hey, did you cut your hair?
Yeah, it's been chopped.
Aha! You cut yours. I trimmed mine a little bit right here is all.
Well, I didn't cut it myself.
I need to do mine again.
I'm not going to cut my own hair. It would end up like that.
Oh, I cut mine all the time because I can't find nobody that will cut it the way I want it. Zaza, they're all saying hi to you.
I'm just getting the chat up just now. Hi, June. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Elfish Tanks and Tasha.
Did you find my ruler? No, I did not find my ruler. So I ordered another one. I also ordered one of those 6-inch add a rulers, add a quarter. So I might try my hand at the FPP sometime. I don't know when. No, I'm not doing the EPP. No, not doing that one.
Oh, EPP is easy.
No. You have to do hand work with that one, and I don't do hand work.
I like EPP. I've got a pile of it here for
how
tonight.
Are you?
I can't see anything because I'm looking at a black screen, and on my phone it's 20 seconds behind. But that's my EPP for tonight.
David is Elfish Tanks. He has a great channel too. I've watched him twice this week already.
I've seen Elfish in the chat, but I didn't know.
Well, granted, I can't watch the whole thing with him because he comes on too late for me. I come on and I'm at the first part of it so that I can say hi to everybody, and then I listen to him chit chat back and forth, and then I'm like, okay, gotta go. Good night.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Joy T. And Jessica.
Hi, Tasha.
And Sherry, Tasha. Cheryl and Annette.
Oh, Cheryl's been cutting and ironing about 200 prairie points. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot.
That's nasty.
David, we're old. We can't stay up that late. That's because we get up really early in the mornings. And when you get up early in the morning,
or really late.
And especially after you eat supper. After you eat supper, my head goes like this. Whoa. For like 20 minutes, I'm out. Oh, Cheryl went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and got a rotating cutting mat that was on sale with her gift card, and I only paid 30 cents. All that's awesome. I like doing that kind of buy-in. I have a rotating mat down here. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's all right, let me see if I can grab it. It's this dang pink one. It's huge, but these little clippy things in the back, they don't stay in there to lock it in place or to set it so that it's rotating. They don't stay in there. So it don't do me no good as a rotating mat.
The best rotating mats are either the Martelli one or the Sue Daly.
I have Sue Daly. After I had this one that I didn't like, then I bought Sue Daly. And I have the small one and the large one. I use them when I'm trimming up all my half square triangles.
But if you've got a small mat, what's great is this is a plant stand. And it's got the ball bearings in it. It's a bonsai plant turner. And you just put an ordinary mat on top. And it's only a few pounds on Amazon. They're great. And that'll give you a nice rotating cutting mat. And if you want, you can just glue your mat on it. But they're cheap.
Well, I splurged and I got the Sue Daly ones because after I bought this one, I don't remember where I bought it from. And the
Sue Daly one's great. It works really well.
I have a big one and then I have the small one too.
Well, I couldn't get the small one here. It was permanently sold out, so I just went for the big one.
Oh. Yeah, I don't use the big one very often. But I have it.
The Martelli one's supposed to be really good because you can replace the mat on the Martelli one.
Well,
but it's expensive.
The foot pedal thingy from Martelli was supposed to be really, really good too, and it never worked for me. And I spent like $25 on that. And now I have this one from Amazon that was $13, and it works great. Oh, David says we need to live a little and stay up later. He told us unright. 20 minutes. I have been known to barely make it 5 minutes after eating. Well, if I go to bed to take a nap, I'm in bed from anywhere from 2 to 4 hours taking a nap. And I got to the point where I'm like, I cannot do that. So it's taking that cat nap after supper, and then I'm in bed, anywhere between 9 and 10. My time. Which my time is an hour earlier than Eastern time.
Well, I had to wake Norman Hugo. We double medicated you mistake yesterday. So as my son said, he was so wasted he could see the colour 5. The poor dog didn't. I'd given him his tablet in the afternoon, and I was asleep when my husband came home, and he gave him it with his tea. So the poor dog didn't know whether he was coming or going, and he was up all night. So at 6 o'clock this morning, I woke my husband. I said, "You need to get up. I need some sleep," because we had my great nephew's birthday party today. I said, I need sleep.
Yeah.
So I got an hour's sleep.
I don't know how you function with as little sleep as you get.
Well, I went back. When we came back from the party, I went and had a nap. I was like, I need sleep. And I think,
well, I get up anywhere between 3 and 5. And that's early enough the way it is. Well, hello, my darling. Hello. She's been going on daily walks with Daddy, so she is exhausted now.
That's good, though.
It gives her Daddy time. David says he just ate. He's already asleep. Well, just so you know, David and the others here, this is Zaza. Zaza is a brand new channel. She's the inappropriate quilter, Zaza, and she lives in Scotland. And we're trying to help promote the smaller channels. I mean, granted, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers myself, but Zaza has enough that she can do a live now. So we're waiting on her live.
Waiting and waiting and waiting. Cue the tumbleweed rolling past.
Sherry says she's starstruck, Zaza.
Sherry's got hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. Why is she starstruck? I've got like 53, I think. If they've all stayed.
Shirley says she's looking for a pattern for a double wedding ring. 16-inch rings. Does anybody know where that's at? I haven't been looking, so I don't know. Hey, Lisa.
I'm doing an EPP one.
How's the part?
It makes an 18-inch one.
Oh, Katie says she just bought the Caterpillar one. She hasn't tested it yet.
Well,
but I bet you took it out of the box.
That's the fancy clear one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Caterpillar one, it's clear and you can put it on your light box.
Joe says, run, David. Now that I'm starting to grip, I was told to try the Martelli rotary cutter. It's easier on the wrist. Yeah, it's supposed to be easier because you hold your hand like this. There. You hold your hand like this and you cut that way instead of having it this way.
These ones, oh God, you see my butt now. Didn't realize it looked so big on camera. These ones are quite good. with the trigger, the Alpha ones, handmade by Ying Donna. She was having trouble with her grip after her stroke,
Oh,
and she
yeah.
found that to be good because doesn't take a lot to squeeze it to release the blade,
Yeah.
and it's quite good on your wrist. She liked one
Yeah,
of them.
I've been using this kind for a while now because every time I went to use the straight ones, I always have my finger at the top of those, like here,
Yeah, and I get a sore
and
finger.
I get cut with the blade.
Oh, I used to get a sore finger, but this
Oh
kind,
no, I would get cut right here.
because you can't cut your finger with this, and it's got a grip on the top. If you did,
Yeah,
but
it's got a grip over the whole top here.
yeah, but it's you just give it a squeeze. I like these ones.
But I don't have to put my finger up here with these because I'm
No.
gripping the whole thing. And
And
this
you
one
can
is
lock.
nice because I can keep it moving, but it shuts itself. The other new one I got in the Soul
Yeah, if you drop
Sampler
it,
box, you got to unlock it all the time.
well, I like this because if you drop it, the blade goes in, so you won't cut
Yeah,
your foot or anything.
yeah. As soon as you
And you
let
can
go of
lock
it,
it.
the blade goes in. Yep.
And it's got the little button to lock it. I prefer those.
Rita says she does good if she gets 3 hours of sleep a day, and that's if she's lucky.
Oh, Rita.
Deb, I see you cut your bangs again.
That's
No,
cute
I
for me
did
to see.
not. I just used my round brush when I got up this morning to try and curl them a little, curl them under. Hi, Linda. How are you? In and out cooking dinner. Deb and Fur Babies and Zaza and Fur Babies. Yep. Hi, Kathy Klein. Good to see ya. Kathy Klein lives in Illinois. That's just across the river from me, but she's a little further in and I think down. I'm thinking.
My
see
American geography is hopeless in the middle. I can do the edges, but I'm not good in the middle.
Well, the only reason I can halfway figure Illinois out is because it's the very next state. And my son lives in Champaign, and that's just straight across I-74, which I-74 is right just a block over this away.
I know I-95. I've been on the I-95.
Lynn Lockhart is here. She's in the house. She says, hi, everybody. How many subscribers do we have to do a live? You only need 50. And we got Zaza way above 50 now. Well, I don't know how high above 50 because I haven't looked recently.
53.
Oh, 53. That's way above. Considering we were just trying to get you to 50 to begin the last time that I was talking to you.
I need to try and find a time that somebody else isn't on.
Yeah.
Because of the time difference, I need to try and get a time that I'm awake and the other people aren't on.
You just pick a day and you stick with it. That's what I did. Well, I shouldn't say that. This was Mona's time. She did it at 3:00 Eastern time. And then when she couldn't be here, I subbed for her. And I did her time. I did her time. And then when she decided that she couldn't do it on Fridays anymore, then I just kept up with it.
I was thinking in the morning after Leanna's been on, that might be quite a good time for me.
Yeah. Yep. Because the only one that I watch after Leanna is Power Tools with Thread, and that's Becky.
Yeah.
But I can watch her on replay too.
But she's got 11 billion subscribers.
Well, she gets thousands of people in her lives.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've
Well,
watched her a few times.
she won't miss me.
She won't miss. She won't miss 50 people.
So you just pick a day and a time, and I say once you pick a day and time, just stick with it.
Donna Dixon's telling me she sees 58 subscribers, but I don't know if that's on her channel or mine.
Oh, hi Gladys, how are you? Is her link dropped? Well, let me see if I did it right. If I can drop it.
Thank you, David. He's all subbed up to the inappropriateness. I've just got to watch Not to Swear.
There you go. I got it right, Zaza.
Woohoo! Well, I don't know how to do that.
I haven't been able to get individual ones set up right on there. And so at 3:30, I was messing with it and I was sticking you in there. And I'm like, well, if it doesn't work, she can drop her own channel with either Quilt or Giggles.
Dixon and Laurie tell me I've got 58, so that's amazing. I just need 2 more. And that'll be a nice round figure.
Joydy says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are pretty open from what she sees.
Yeah. Vintage Style by Joe says Zaza is inappropriate.
Oh, look at there. Lynn subscribed to you.
Thank you, Lynn. I just need to try and not swear. And maybe I shouldn't sew, because if I sew, I'll swear.
Yeah, it was funny.
Maybe I should do it. Mona doesn't have some rum in my cup.
Yesterday, my husband asked me, have you ever slipped and cussed? And I said, nope. I said, I treat YouTube the way I did when I worked. I never swore when I was at work. Never. And I worked with the public.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I was a nurse. I'm very good at swearing.
All sorts of names, but I did not retaliate. Oh, and Linda just subscribed to your channel too. Hey, yo, Patty, how are you?
Hi, yo, Patty.
Oh, and Mona just
Patty G. That's how everybody says it.
Hey, Mona, I'm gonna try yours.
Everybody says it, isn't it? Yo, Patty G.
I always
get that right.
I always say it the same way all the time. It don't matter where I'm at. Oh, what did I do to yours, Mona? I tried to fix yours too, but it didn't work.
Thanks, Annette.
Now, where did mine go? I know I put you in here. Oh, no, it didn't work on yours. Man, I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I did the quilt and the giggles, and that worked out fine. And then when I tried to put in separate names, I can't get it to work. Mona's going to have to school me on it again.
Mona's the expert.
I know. Well, that's how I got the quilt and giggles to work, because I watched her video. Lynn said she had her mouth washed out with soap one too many times when she was young. I don't say bad words.
Oh, I say lots of bad words. I know them all. When my kids were little, I just had an internal.
Yo, Patty. Yo, Patty subscribed to you. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm glad we're getting you connected up. Hey, I got more subs too. I got 337 now. Woo, woo.
We need to get you up to 500, because you've got a good cult following. We need to
if I get to 500, I got some things that we can do little giveaways with. I was gonna do it when I hit 250, but golly, it took me forever to get to 250, and then I was like, I forgot about it. Oh, that was just crazy that I couldn't even
That sounds more
remember
like me, Deb. I used to have a good memory. Now it's like I'm like a goldfish. By the time I've gone round the tank, I've forgotten what I was there for.
Oh, Mona put her glasses on. We're in for it now.
Uh-oh.
I gotta look at the directions here. See, this pattern here, it has me making these little blue rectangles. And the pieces that it tells me to cut for the flying geese are way bigger than the blue fabric. So I have to really watch how I'm sewing it together here. I don't know why they did it weird like that. So we'll see if I can do this right now. And you know me, I got to pin everything. Okay, I got to match it with the bottom. Right there. So I'll be sitting here pinning everything while we chit chat. Because the only thing I got done was marking the lines on it. I still don't understand why they had me cut the squares way bigger than the rectangle.
Was it just to give you space to trim them down, or?
I don't know. I don't get it. But that's all right. I will do it their way. This is really nice fabric to work with, though.
What kind of fabric is it?
I don't know. I cut the selvage off and I don't know. See, I'm not a seasoned quilter yet, so those little things don't matter to me right off the bat.
I only know certain ones. Like I know the Tilda fabrics, and I know Laurie Holt, and I know like calf facet fabrics. So, there's like a Tula Pink. I know the obvious designers, but
yeah, I know.
I
know calf.
I'm usually quite good at sort of saying, "Oh, that's a such and such," but only with the main ones.
Yeah, I can't tell you whose is whose. Okay. There, Mona's back with her glasses. She's tired. 500 is a good number to aim for, Jessica says.
It is. My
And
neck
they're all asking about Mona's mom. And she says she's doing okay. The kind you sew. Hey, William, how are you? Rita says she did not pay attention to who makes the fabric. Huh. I'll like it. I get it. That's the way I am. If I like it, I just get
Rita.
it.
The problem is I like too many.
Yeah, that is true. Well, and do you remember when Lisa did the ugly fat quarter challenge?
Uh-huh.
I kept telling her, I said, Lisa, I don't have any ugly fat quarters. I barely have
No,
any.
but Lisa, well, I've got plenty fat quarters because I quite like buying fat quarter bundles, but I don't buy ugly fabric. But I think So Yeah used to just give it all to Lisa.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they
I
know
think
that she
every time
complained about it.
she won't say anything. I think they hide it though in their bundles to get rid of stuff that won't sell.
That could be. I wouldn't know because every time I ordered something, they'd cancel it.
Well, I'm lucky they don't send over here, so I can't shop there.
Well, I only shopped there twice when they were having sales. But and after the sale, I got the invoice and I paid for it. And then I never got the fabric and never got the fabric. So I got a hold of them and I asked them about it. And they said, "Oh, we don't have any of that." I'm like, I ordered it and I got the invoice. So after 2 times, I gave up. I don't
Well, they
watch.
obviously just don't want your money, Deb.
Well, they gave my money back, so
Well, that's what I mean. They obviously just don't want your money.
I guess my money wasn't no good. They like Lisa's money.
Yeah, they do.
Lisa's out having fun with her daughter and grandkids. They went to the park this earlier.
Well, I hope she has a nice weekend. Because Lisa works hard.
She does. She's like me. She hardly ever gets out of the house. Mine's by
I'm
choice.
looking forward to her getting her mid-arm. See what she can do with that.
Yeah. The one that she wanted, she can't get. They were out of it.
Oh, that's a shame.
I said, well, can't they
Because
order
her
it?
quilting, yeah.
So she's
I
still.
know because it was a Janome one. And I know Janome are upgrading a lot of their machines. There's a lot of new machines coming out, so. But her free motion quilting's amazing. You'd think it'd been done on a computerized long arm.
Well, you would
What she
think.
can do in her sewing machine.
She really wanted that sit down long arm type thing. I think it's called a mid arm.
Yeah.
She loves to quilt. And she doesn't mind doing it on her machine because she's got the wide throat area. See, and mine doesn't have that big of a throat area. That's why all I can do is spell my name.
I can't even do that. Mine's got a huge throat. It's got 12 inches, but I still can't free motion quilt. There's no point beating about the bush. I'm just rubbish at it.
Well, I can do my name. And if I have enough area where I can just move the machine instead of the quilt, I can do the L's and the E's. And I can do them to the right and I can do them to the left. I can even do them upside down. See, I've been practicing.
I've just realised it's just not my jam.
Well,
You need to practice, but I don't have the time.
That's the reason that I was not opening up my cutie. I was afraid of that machine. Well, for a
You
second
need
there,
to get that open and out.
Well, hubby and I
Stop it
talked
being a
about it.
table. Honey
Hubby and
husband
I
or honey
talked
dog?
about it because he said that I need to get it up too. But I think what we've decided to do is get a rolling cart that's wide enough for the AccuQuilt, put the AccuQuilt on the rolling cart and store it right here where I have my
Yeah.
TV tray with my wool mat on it. So I can take that down and I can put the wool mat on top of the rolling cart.
Because
And then,
those AccuQuilts are quite heavy.
well, yeah, but I'm not going to use it that often because I only have the 2.5-inch strip maker and stuff for the 12-inch blocks and the flying geese for that.
Hi, Giovanna.
I don't have all the other cubes and dies for it.
The dies are expensive.
Oh, I know. So if I get that rolling cart and get that set up here, I could put the cutie right here on my white table then. And I can still be contained in this room. I think that's what my husband's trying to do, is contain me to this room.
Well, they're all a bit like that because the sewing stuff just creeps everywhere.
Well, I have stuff in our bedroom in the chest of drawers. I have white fabric and I have batting in there. And then in the living room, I have a bunch of project bins on the couch. And then I have my mother-in-law's sewing machine on the couch. And
Oh no, that's good. I have all my fabric in here.
And then I have batting still on the kitchen table. And I have some project bins on the kitchen table too. So I have lots going on there.
I don't know if you can see here because I can only see a blank screen. I can't, and I'm 20 seconds behind. So there's a motion warning, everybody. But I have my fabric in the drawers.
Lynn says, I quilted your quilt, Deb. To me, you are seasoned. No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. When we did the cake pop, I got really, really good with the stitch and flips. I had never done stitch and flips before. I mean, I had done a few, but not many. So then...
But that quilt you got done was beautiful, Deb. It was really lovely.
Well, when I got done with that one, I was like, that's the most perfect quilt I have ever done.
It really was. It was just all your points and everything just looked perfect on it.
Well, not all
I
of
woke
them.
up this morning and I was fine, and now I've got a cold, so I think it was all those children. I think I'm allergic to children.
Well, that could be. My husband's always saying I'm allergic to him, but when I get up in the mornings,
if it was puppies, I would have been fine, but not puppies. I'd have been quite happy, but not young children.
Well, when I get up in the mornings, that's when I'm sneezing and carrying on. And he's still in bed, so I can't be him. And all my dogs are still in bed, so it can't be them.
Well, I am allergic to the dogs, but not.
I'm allergic to cats.
I'm badly allergic to cats. The dogs, it's not too bad.
Hi, Terry. How are ya? Lynn's aiming for 500 subscribers
Terry.
too. She has lots of fabric she has bought and will never use. Oh my God, she has beautiful fabric. And she says she's not going to use it, so she's going to give it away for her 500s.
Terry is going to give her fabric away, or Sherry.
Lynn.
Lynn. Oh, I'm completely wrong.
Lynn, the one that did my quilt.
Yeah.
See, and I won the quilting off of hers. Cheryl
Yes,
and
you did.
I won hers at 250, wasn't it? I think it was 250. I always giggle at her because there was only 4 of us that entered the giveaway.
Well, that was good. You had a 25% chance of winning.
Yeah. And then after she pulled a winner, then she decided to pull a second winner. So we just lucked out.
But we both won yesterday on Joe's channel, Vintage Style by Joe.
Yeah, I was there. I won.
And then I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We both.
It seems like I win every time I go put in for hers.
Maybe you should be disqualified then.
I don't go there either. Hi, Zaza. Hi, Deb. Hi, Derry. Donna Dixon. Where was that at, Deb? Where was what at? That was a long time ago I was saying something. Hi, Giovanna.
I'm not getting all the messages. I wasn't on all messages. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, Deb's lucky.
I switched to the all messages.
Yeah, I just realised I hadn't done that.
Oh, Giovanna, she posted in Discord. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up on on all the comments here. She did a beautiful job on your tea cakes quilt. See, Lynn, everybody loves your quilting because I showed it off. And you know, I don't use the seam ripper as much as Mona. Oh, I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you, Mona.
This is the blade for my little clover. It's an 18mm.
Oh, yeah.
Cutter that I use 3. But I need to change the blade, but the blade's tiny.
Yeah, it's really tiny. I always get slivered by it. It always gets me.
It's when you change the blade and you have 2 stuck together.
Yeah, and you try to get them apart. That's when they slice you.
Yeah.
Somebody's chit-chatting on Discord. I just heard my computer go bloop.
Well, the other night, my son said to me, have you got Discord going? I can hear notifications. Something's beeping. I said, no, it's not. I don't have Discord going. And he's like, you sure? I can hear this. And it was on my laptop, which was in here. And he could hear it from his bedroom going beep, beep. It does that funny.
What didn't you see?
And I've just realized.
Something you did to Deb's quilt when I subscribed to your channel. I love how you quilted my quilt too, Lynn. I didn't see it, Deb. Well, you just weren't around when I showed it, were you? will
I
be
just
showing
discovered
it
that my
again.
Alpha blades do not fit my Clover's rotary cutter. They've got a different shaped hole in the middle. That's rubbish.
Well,
So I'm not being
every time I get sliced by one of them, that just makes it longer for me to change rotary blades.
So I'll need to get Clover blades for it.
I get endurance blades from Soul Sampler.
Cheap, man.
Those are nice because I don't have to change them as often. Zaza joined. Oh, I gotta go get her. There you are. Are you back?
There's a huge lag on my end of what I'm seeing on YouTube and what you're doing and I'm doing. It's not just 20 seconds.
Oh, no. It's a big lag there.
It's a
Hi,
huge
Judy
lag
Hebert.
here. It must be about a minute because I'm watching myself having a drink of my tea, and that was ages ago.
Yeah, it's a big one. Giovanna says she tells me to stop being stingy, that I need to show my tea cakes again. My tea cakes is out on my couch. It's going to go on the back of my couch. It's just folded up on there right now. Miss Judy Hebert is in the house. She went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and just got home.
Oh, did you get anything nice, Judy?
Yeah, Annette just had a bunch of them subscribe to her too. Annette is another brand new channel. Well, I shouldn't say brand new, but I've only seen a few videos on hers. But you got to remember, Annette is a school teacher too. So she leaves early in the mornings and she's home later. So she's going to be trying to find some time to do lives too.
And she's still one-armed at the moment after her accident.
Yeah.
She's not back going with.
Well, she's been, her physical therapy is she has to start gripping things. I don't know that I could do it. Not as fast as they wanted. After I had
you just have to go for it.
Well, after I had the reconstructive surgery on my foot, I stayed in the boot a long time. And I was
in been a few months for that.
Well, I was in the cage. You remember seeing people that have broken necks and they have those things on their head called the halo?
Yeah.
It's a cage looking thing. Well, that's what was on my foot.
Did you have an Elazaroff frame on your foot or was it just an external fixation?
Well, I had left the living room and gone into the kitchen, and I turned at the refrigerator because I was going to get me my iced tea that I keep cold in there. And I heard this pop. And I have neuropathy, so I don't have any pain down there. And I walked back to the living room, but I sort of limped. And I did not tell my husband that I did it. And my husband's a retired nurse. So I walked on it for 2 or 3 weeks with it broken. And by the time I did finally show it to him, he's like, oh my God, we got to get you to the foot doctor.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have helped it.
Well, by the time I got to the foot doctor, I had broken every single bone in my foot.
Oh. Yeah, because once one goes, they would all just start.
Yeah. And
I thought
my foot swelled up, so I had all the swelling going on too. And all the swelling caused my bones to get brittle. So what's he do? He sticks me in a cast for 3 weeks. I'm like, oh my God. And of course, no weight on it. How Deb, you're terrible. I know. Judy bought a book and some polyfill and Schmidt leather sewing needles. Oh, and that's going to go live this coming week. Yeah.
Oh, Annette, you need to let us know what day.
Oh, Annette and Lynn are trading subs. Woohoo!
I think I'm sub to Annette.
Giovanna says I'm terrible. Because I hate going to the hospital or the doctor. And so I don't show him anything.
Well, I'm a bit like that. When I go in the doctor,
if I get to the point where I can't walk or stand at all, then I give in and I say, okay, you can call and get me into the hospital now.
I thought I was bad for that because I broke my wrist and we were going on holiday. We were going to Disneyland Paris, and I knew I fell down the attic ladder. I knew that if they put a cast on it, we were flying the next morning. I wouldn't be allowed to fly. And because I worked in orthopedics, I knew that there wasn't any nerve damage. I knew the bones weren't displaced; they were just cracked, or broken, and there was nothing out of place. So I just went on holiday, and it was a week before I went to see about it. Just went to Disney. And when I came back and I went, and she said, when did you do this? I was like, last Monday. And she was like, oh my God.
Yeah. They say the same thing to me whenever I go in. Now, when did this happen? Well... Oh, this thing is stuck. My leader ender is stuck.
Well, I thought I would trim these because my sewing machines, I think, will be too loud. I'll have to keep muting my microphone.
What the heck? There, I got it out. Dang thing. Let's go this way. See, it's been such a long time since I did stitch and flip, I don't remember. I don't remember how to do it.
You need to remember to be like a thread or two over the
corner
side of the line.
Well, and I usually start at the long edge of the fabric, not the point. And I was trying to feed the point in. There, now it's going right.
Now you're kicking my gas.
Oh, Mona says she runs to the doctor for anything. I don't. I stay as far away as I can. Annette says she can go live because school is on spring break, but she only has one PT appointment and no medical appointments next week.
Oh, good, Annette. Then you get a nice break.
Giovanna says you have to remember you only have one body and one life. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to make the most of it.
Judy says she's going to be the one that will be sitting there wondering if it's gas or a heart attack before I break down and get it checked. I'll continue to say it's gas.
That's me.
Hi, Joyce, JK.
My GP said she doesn't like it when she sees my name on her list because every time I see her, she has to send me to hospital. And she said because I leave it.
Hi, Jess. I just did that mystery 5 with cotton cuts. It was fun. Just had to do the binding. Terry says if I lived with a nurse, I would probably never go to the doctor, Deb. And I only go when I absolutely have to. Don't use the needle up-down button when you have points going under the needle. Use your hand wheel. I just turn and go from the long side. Then I don't have that problem. And that visit the Discord so you can see when the lives are. Yeah, we have lives posted in there. Giovanna says, I am friends with my doctor. Now, Giovanna, is that like your friend, the plumber? No, the mechanic. It's the mechanic. He's the hot mechanic. Hi, Della. How are you? Oh, Zaza, I lost you again. There she is. I keep tripping on my chair mat every time I get up. I was going to say something else. I don't remember. Yeah, Joe, we know. Giovanna has the hot mechanic.
Yeah.
Della says, I see you're in your happy place, Deb. Yeah, it's either this chair or that chair.
Giovanna, did you win the Euro Millions last night? 202 million.
Oh.
I won £5.30. I got an email that said Euro winner and I got all excited and it was £5.30, which is probably about $6.50.
Joyce is asking what you're working on.
Me, I'm doing my I'm trimming up my hexes for my I can't see where I am with this live. I'm trimming up the hexes for my English paper piecing just now. And then I'll glue base them. And then I can start stitching. I've got 22 little flowers to make to go in hexy flowers to go in a block.
And I'm still working on this. I don't hurry through nothing, let me tell you. But I do have My house is all done. I got them all done. I
They
just
were
haven't
pretty.
squared them up yet. I'll square them up when I go to square up these flying geese. Joe says her mechanic is chubby and bald.
Yeah, that's what the mechanics are like here, unfortunately.
Giovanna says she spent $943